Well, we have reached the end of the high school football season, but there is still plenty to get to. Welcome on into Bleacher Talk. I'm Jordan Spurgeon alongside Claudia Collins and Bruce Cooper because, as you know, during the season, we start every show with quick picks. And Claudia, I know you have the rankings, so we're not going to bury the lead. That's where we're starting today. Who won?
Oh, I wonder why someone's so excited to get into the final results. I'm sure you could guess. In first place, we have Jordan Spurgeon. He went 35-13 in the season after going 3-1 during state championship weekend. Congratulations, Spurge. I know for you, this was your opportunity to end Coop's three-peat. You were on a winning streak, Coop, and we know winning streaks can come to an end. Been there, done that this season. But hey, Coop, that put you in second place, 32-16. You also went 3-1 over state championships weekend. And I went 2-2 that weekend, and that put me, we'll call it third place, not last place, just third place at 29-19. So congratulations to both of you. It was an awesome season of quick picks and just an awesome football season in general. I feel like there's so much that has caught and piqued our interest all season long. Coop, I want to ask you, what is a storyline, a player, something that, you were really following during this football season?
Wow, I'm going to tell you, it really has to be Queen Creek quarterback Tate Reynolds. I mean, this guy was absolutely amazing. I mean, he could get it done as a runner. He could get it done as a passer. I thought that it was, I don't want to just single him out, but I mean, he was so instrumental in what the Bulldogs were able to do this season.
But for me, I've got to go with Travis Dixon as the new head coach at Hamilton High School. I think we've talked about this in, shorter length on Bleacher Talk before, but we talk about new coaches, in the off season and how it can be tough for players, tough for teams to adjust to. And that just wasn't the case for Hamilton. And I think it has so much to do with having a coach who's so bought into the program because he grew up in it. And I think that really paid dividends for this Huskies team.
What's next with the open division? And a lot of people want it to go away. I don't know if the state or AIA wants it to go away because they get to have a marquee national matchup. Most of the open division championships are a top 5 championship in the country every year on Max Prep. So I understand the reasoning behind it, but I think it's definitely going to change.
Please hold while we connect you.
Hey, what's going on?
I can't get anyone on the phone at my bank, and they don't have any branches nearby.
I think your bank has you between a rock and a hard place.
Oh, Granite! Does your bank do this to you?
No. Desert Financial's top-rated mobile app makes you feel like a rock star. They have over 50 locations and treat you like a VIP when you go.
That sounds a lot better than this tight squeeze.
Join today at desertfinancial.com/yourway.
Hi, I'm Jody Jackson. I spend a lot of time on the baseball diamonds, but my favorite diamonds are right here at E.D. Marshall Jewelers. They have the largest selection of beautiful diamonds in every size, shape, color, and price. Hit a home run this season with the perfect engagement ring. Come on, fellas, get off the bench and visit E.D. Marshall Jewelers at Scottsdale Road and Shea Boulevard. Since 1971, E.D. Marshall Jewelers. Best quality, best selection, and best price.
This is a Santan Ford announcement. Santan Ford has over 1,600 new cars and trucks in stock. All models are priced for immediate sale to make room for more arrivals. Don't wait. Head to Tim Hovey's Santan Ford in Gilbert. We are Santan Ford.
Visit us at Harrah's Auction Casino in the city of Maricopa, where you'll find play for all and friendly people ready to welcome you like family.
Welcome back, you two.
As the official sponsor of Play and the only casino in Arizona with Caesars Rewards, see what a difference it makes to play where your fun is our top priority. Harrah's Auction Casino. Play for all.
Nothing brings people and families together faster than sharing food. Great friends, memories, and good times. For over 2 generations, Valle Luna has served you the food that brought you together, and we've been proud to do so. We're fortunate to have been a part of so many stories, gatherings, and traditions that continue on today and will tomorrow. Start a tradition of your own. Come taste authentic Sonoran-style food with your family and friends here with us at Valle Luna.
Ortho Arizona and my journey. My knees were shot, so I had double knee replacement, and I wanted the best in rehab. Ortho Arizona encouraged and pushed me in the process. Go to orthoarizona.org. That's orthoarizona.org.
What would you need to experience life in full motion? Expertise to provide the best care, unsurpassed training and technique. It requires the best orthopedic surgeons. Ortho Arizona.
Welcome back into Bleacher Talk. I'm Claudia Collins alongside Jordan Spurgeon. And I don't know about you, but this time of year, it just has me thinking, reminiscing about the last year in sports, the last year in football and Bleacher Talk. And of course, you're not going to go through that thought process and not think about the state championship games. You and I were there throughout the weekend alongside the rest of the Sports 360 AZ team. All got different storylines from each game. So why don't we take a look at our 4A through Open Division championship winners?
A storybook ending for the 4A state title game for Micah Mountain after defeating Arizona College Prep 42-13. This is a program that's only been around for 5 years, only 3 seasons with the varsity football team, and now state champions. I mean, if you look at this roster and what they've produced all season long, Josiah Thornwell scoring 4 touchdowns alone, 31 seniors on this team that are leaving behind an incredible legacy for this Micah Mountain football team.
It feels good because, we all spoke about this coming in freshman year. We knew it wasn't going to happen automatically. We just had to keep working. So finally be able to get it our senior year, that feels good. Feels really good. Me and Jaden, we've been friends since freshman year. So we just keep building on that chemistry. Every offseason, we make sure we get some work in together. And we just hold each other accountable and make sure we're all on top of our stuff.
We knew it'd come down to if we went up front, we're going to win the game. And 14 games we won up front. We're playing on their side of the ball. We're dominating their offensive line. We're dominating their quarterback. We enjoy seeing them get up slow, and that's when we know that they're not in the game anymore. They got the game plans, but we got to go out there on the field and we got to do it. But having the support crew behind us and having the great staff at school and great team, and that's what it is. That's what it takes.
31 seniors, what is the legacy that they're leaving outside of even just a state title? What have they brought to this program that you hope to continue on?
Well, there's not a lot of trophies in our trophy case. We've only been there 4 years, so, they get to put that golden ball in there, and it's a dream for a lot of our kids in our program to win state titles. And, we're on a map. I know it's been 2 years that people know about us, but Micah Mountain's a state champion, and that's hard to believe when you think about just a few years down the road. And now we got other kids and other people in all of our sports that want to do what we do. So Micah Mountain's not going very far. They're going to be around football and other sports for a long time.
All right, I'm going to finish with Mrs. Coach. I love the hat. What does this mean to you?
Everything. It means everything. He's worked hard, and I've been around with him through it all, so it means everything to us.
You talk about the resilience from this game 1 year ago to what happened in the offseason, you jumping in late, starting 1-4, losing that region title to Dorado. You guys might have lost some battles, but you won the war.
Absolutely.
What does that mean about the resilience of this team?
Yeah, that's what I'm really proud of, the resilience and the mental toughness. These guys know how to fight. They know how to come back from adversity, and that's what I'm most proud of.
It feels great. It doesn't even feel real. Last year we were in the same position. I was so hurt, and I'm just so happy to be here and come out with a ring. My last year playing high school football. All I got to say is we beat the odds. They didn't believe in us. That's all I got to say.
I saw you celebrating with your family up there. What does a moment like this mean not just to you, but to your entire family, everything that you guys have been through?
They're excited for me. They supported me my whole journey. My mom, she came to every game right after work, tired. She paid for my trips when I wasn't working. Like, my family is everything. I would not be here without them at all. I'm so thankful.
How about this family you have right here at Desert Edge? What do these guys mean to you in this moment?
Man, I love every single one of them. We laugh a lot, we fight, we do all this, but we always come back together as a family. Like, we don't have no bad blood as a team. Like, we actually love each other.
It's easy to do well and smile and practice hard and play hard when things are going well. These guys, we were in a little bit of a hole, and they never wavered. They never fractured. They never stopped being close, and they never stopped working hard and trusting the coach, trusting the coaching staff, and trusting each other. So really proud.
And it took 9 years, but finally coming so close to that second state title for this Desert Edge program. What does a trophy like this mean to this community?
It's big, and I would like to think that this is just the beginning. I think that we have a really good young group and a really good coaching staff, and we're going to keep this thing going.
The Centennial Coyotes are your 6A champion, taking down Mesa Mountain View 31-21. This season was unlike any other for the Coyotes. I know that's cliche for just about any championship team, but that holds true for this one. They started the year 0-4 while having a lot of transfers sit out 5 games, but they never gave up on this team and on this coaching staff, specifically Coach Richard Taylor, who has now won his 8th championship, and it has paid off with their first ever 6A title in program history.
It's great. We started off very rough, and at the end of the day, we found a way to put it together. We did that, and we're here with a state championship win, and that's amazing. We were trying to send him out on a high note, and I don't know if he'll be returning or not. He's getting up there in age, but he's amazing. I wouldn't change anything. He's the greatest coach I've had.
Does it ever get old?
No, it doesn't. All that work that coaches and players and wives, you come home to cold dinners and your wife says, I need you to do this. And all of our coaches' wives are there, and we appreciate that. And everyone is sweeter than the one before.
Touching on the sacrifice of it, family sacrifice, the players this year sacrificing a lot with so much change with transfers and having to start 0-4. Did you learn anything new this year about dealing with that, whether it was through your players or through family or anything like that? Because this seems like it might have been a more challenging year than maybe others you've had in the past.
It was challenging. I've done this for 53 some years, and I coached baseball for about 25. And I know I've learned that, heartache is temporary. Hard work and satisfaction goes a long way and stays with you forever.
Another dynasty formed in the West Valley. Devin Henry out at Mountain America Stadium, where the Liberty Lions pick up their second career Open Division championship and do it without any doubt for the second year in a row. A school that was founded in 2006, a program with now 3 state championships since 2019, and a legacy formed that won't be soon forgotten.
Like you said, it's our legacy. Back in January, February, us captains, we created our senior motto, create our legacy, and I'd say we did that tonight. I say we did that week 1, and I say we did that the rest of the year.
Since January, we were saying create our legacy. Every single practice, just create our legacy. And that's what we did. I'm proud of every single one of our guys because everyone bought in. And look what happened at the end. The whole state's down on us. They're not going back to back. They're not going back to back. And look what we did. People just don't give us respect that we deserve. All in all, I'm just so proud of everyone. Coaching staff, all my family, everyone coming out to support, and then most importantly, the team.
This journey with this culture right here, what do you look back on the most, remember, about this Liberty High School family?
Oh, what do I look back on? I'd say just like all the pain and like just all the aggression we had to go through and like all the blood, sweat, and tears we put into this. Like, I don't regret one bit of it because, I got 2 rings now, so I'm forever thankful and grateful for this team and my brothers.
Speaking of brotherhood and family, you have a lot at Liberty High School. Your grandfather built a large part of Liberty High School and also the media program there. What does this family and being a Lion mean to you?
Man, it means everything. I mean, I've grown up in the program since I was 10 years old, going to Liberty games with my grandpa, and just being here now is surreal. I mean, it's amazing to be at this point.
4 years, 2 state championships. Yeah. What do you think you'll remember most from your time at Liberty High School?
Yeah, I mean, it's the moments with the brothers, like celebration after the game today, last year's celebration after the game. It's just the brotherhood moments that we've had through the years. Camp, summer practices, all the blood, sweat, and tears we put in together.
The culture here, you guys have fun. What is special about this culture that allows a program like this go back-to-back on the biggest stage in Arizona high school football?
It's just the brotherhood, man. We all play for each other, man. From blood, sweat, and tears, like we play for each other. And like, you know, one thing goes down, we all going down. So we rising up. That's how we feel.
And you talk about legacy. This is a dynasty now. Back-to-back championships at the biggest stage. No one's going to forget Liberty High School. What does a statement like that mean to this Liberty High School community, a school that was formed not even 20 years ago?
Yeah, I mean, it just shows the support we have. Like, our community is amazing. You go to Liberty at 5:30 on a Friday in August and it's 110 degrees, it's going to be packed, right? Our people show up for us and support us. And our program has been built on our core values that Coach Philman had and Coach Mark Smith had. And I'm lucky enough to be there now. And Coach Cherry in the weight room just bleeds it into them every day, just bang, bang, bang. You got to work hard. You got to be committed to calls. You got to be disciplined. And those things show up for us on Friday nights and now Saturday nights.
I'm sure a lot going through your head. Can you pinpoint something that you'll remember most from 2024?
I think just this team was so easy to work with, right? It really was. They showed up every day. They did what's asked of them. And they were determined, again, to create their own legacy. And that's not easy to do. So just proud of them, proud to be their coach. And, again, they made their history now, so very proud of them.
Hey, what you working on?
I'm trying to find a bank I can feel good about.
Kinda looks like you're doing rocket surgery.
Yeah, they have all kinds of requirements and don't give anything back to their customers. It's really hard. Oh!
When you join Desert Financial, you get a rewards program that offers a cashback bonus, and there's no hidden fees with your free checking. It's really easy.
Nice. I think I'm gonna need that bonus.
Join today at desertfinancial.com/betterbanking.
Kick off the model year-end savings at Bird's Volkswagen. Final 24 Tiguan's are on sale. 0% for 60 months and $2,000 bonus cash. For final Jettas, only $22,935. Kick off your model year at Bird's Volkswagen, Baseline and Country Club.
We've got some fresh new young talent doing some things that I know you haven't heard before.
1, 2, 3, listen.
Now bust a move, bust a move, bust a move.
Hi, I'm Jody Jackson. I spent a lot of time on the baseball diamonds, but my favorite diamonds are right here at E.D. Marshall Jewelers. They have the largest selection of beautiful diamonds in every size, shape, color, and price. Hit a home run this season with the perfect engagement ring. Come on, fellas, get off the bench and visit E.D. Marshall Jewelers at Scottsdale Road and Shea Boulevard. Since 1971, E.D. Marshall Jewelers, best quality, best selection, and best price.
Kick off the model year-end savings at Burge Mazda with $2,500 in customer bonus cash or 0.9% financing up to 60 months on Mazda CX-50s or 0% financing on CX-5s. Drive all the new Mazdas today at Burge Mazda, Baseline and Country Club.
Well, it wouldn't be right to end the year without some social spotlight. Welcome back into Bleacher Talk. I'm Jordan Spurgeon alongside Claudia Collins and Eliav. Goodbye, Eliav. You've been scouring your phone, finding all the best things at the end of the year. What'd you find?
You know, one of my favorite things that now is annual, it's only the second annual, but it's one of my favorite things that happen is the Fiesta Bowl Girls Flag Football Legacy Clinic double in participants. That's what I'm talking about. It's no longer a secret that Arizona is one of the best, if not, let's be honest, the best state for flag football in the entire country. And these clinics are exactly why. So much talent. And Spurge, I know you've seen a lot of it. Claudia, you too. What stands out to you just about the talent here for flag football?
Well, I think it starts with the opportunity, right? Like, I feel like flag football has, to a degree, actually has been a staple in Arizona for some time at the club level. I think expanding it to a sanctioned sport is really what develops talent, because when it's just a club sport, I don't want to say just, but when it's just at that level where there's no like high school exposure, I think you feel like you have a cap, right? But when there's opportunity to grow and learn and be around a lot of like-minded people, I think that's exactly what develops talent. And obviously, we have the added advantage of like it being like 60 degrees in December and not snowing. And I mean, summers are tough, but I think we also have the perfect environment to build fantastic female football players. So it's an awesome, awesome, awesome opportunity that the state is giving these girls. And yeah, nearly 200 girls. I can't even like name 200 girls in my life. So that is absolutely incredible, that there's that many young women playing flag football here in our state.
Now, who doesn't love a redemption story? Hollywood, Arizona, high school football champs, Desert Edge coming back from a heartbreaking loss last year. And folks, I witnessed it. I was right next to Deshaun Warner as he crossed the goal line, but then was called back because of a holding that, you know, I'm no ref, but I didn't love it. I didn't love it. So when I got to be right next to Deshaun this year, seeing him come onto the field and soak in the redemption for Desert Edge, the only thing missing for me were the Carter brothers on the sidelines enjoying it as well, because what a win for Desert Edge. And Spurge, I know you were there last year too. What a program that those brothers, the Carter brothers, built up, and Henry MacArthur closed out with the win this year.
Yeah, that's the perfect story. You can't even script it or write it in Hollywood for for this team and this program to have that and have all the adversity. I think I said it multiple times on this show. From the time of that final game in the 5A championship where that call happened to the time they won the state championship, no team, no organization faced more adversity than Desert Edge. They went through the ringer and they still came out on top of the rings. All the juniors that were now seniors and sophomores that were now juniors that were on that team get their ring, and guys like Deshaun Warner get to celebrate with them. So you can't complain there. And Deshaun Warner, had a really good year playing up at Kansas. I know he's looking at his next destinations, but it's just really exciting to see for him, and the fact that he gets to see his boys, his guys that he was so close with, finish the job. It's got to be really cool.
And who knows? Who knows where he'll end up? We saw Deuce Robinson might be going somewhere else. We saw a couple of those Arizona high school football guys might be on the move. I don't know. Maybe the Big 12 champs have something to do with it. We'll see. And it's a great transition because Navi Bruzon, the ASU Sun Devil, who last year won with Liberty, and we just talked about redemption. How about dominance? Back-to-back champs. Claudia, what can you say just about Liberty as a program right now?
They've proven me wrong because I picked against them in quick picks too many times over the last few years. And obviously, don't do that. I've learned my lesson ending up in last place. But Navi Bruzon, I think, is exactly, I mean, that's another thing. You couldn't write that in Hollywood, right? You go and win the Big 12 state championship. You're on the ASU team. You come back to the stadium where you play at home, and oh, there's your old high school team that you won a state championship with. Let me just show off my trophy. And I mean, I honestly, what I think it is, inspiration, right? Like go ahead, be in the middle of a state championship game, see what the guys before you have done and what they are doing. What a cool moment. I wish I was there for it, honestly.
It was really cool to see. You see the whole team rolling in, Cam Scadaboo and Sam Levitt with the trophies. Coaches weren't allowed to be there because it's a recruiting dead period. So the players took it on themselves to go use this as a recruiting tool in a way and go celebrate a little bit legally. They were able to go do that with the NCAA. So really cool, for Navia's story. Hey, sometimes, yeah, there was plenty of schools, smaller schools he could have gone to, but he really wanted to be a Sun Devil as a preferred walk-on. And now he's a Big 12 champ. And, who knows what's next for him, but to give that inspiration to the other Liberty players who are, overlooked. We talked about we don't pick against them in quick picks or we pick against them too much. A lot of times these guys are not recruited the way they should be with how talented and how good they are developed as football players. So he can be an inspiration for them. And so it's definitely fun to see. But yeah, ASU being there, that was the highlight of championship weekend. That was so cool when they took the field. And let me tell you, Cam Scadaboo, he knows how to play to a crowd. If the NFL doesn't work for him, he should call up the WWE. He knows how to do it. And he had the belt already. He's already got one. So just saying, he can play to a crowd. He definitely has it.
Hey, come on. Heisman snub. I'm just saying, should have been in New York. But that's all we got. That's all we got for Social Spotlight.
And that's all for 2024. If you guys were with us all season long, thank you so much for watching. We'll be back next year with more Bleacher Talk.
Please hold while we connect you.
Hey, what's going on?
I can't get anyone on the phone at my bank, and they don't have any branches nearby.
I think your bank has you between a rock and a hard place.
Oh, Granite! Does your bank do this to you?
No. Desert Financial's top-rated mobile app makes you feel like a rock star. They have over 50 locations and treat you like a VIP when you go.
That sounds a lot better than this tight squeeze.
Join today at desertfinancial.com/yourway.
Nothing brings people and families together faster than sharing food. Great friends, memories, and good times. For over 2 generations, Valle Luna has served you the food that brought you together, and we've been proud to do so. We're fortunate to have been a part of so many stories, gatherings, and traditions that continue on today and will tomorrow. Start a tradition of your own. Come taste authentic Sonoran-style food with your family and friends here with us at Valle Luna.
Discover more Play for All at Harrah's Auction Casino.
Hi, folks. Here are your drinks.
Where having fun means racking up reward credits with the Caesars Rewards loyalty program that can be redeemed for food, free play, hotel stays, and more. Not only here in the city of Maricopa, but also at more than 50 Caesars properties coast to coast. From Harrah's Las Vegas to Caesars Palace in Atlantic City. What are you waiting for? Play for All at Harrah's Auction Casino, the official sponsor of Play.
This is a Santan Ford announcement. Santan Ford has over 1,600 new cars and trucks in stock. All models are priced for immediate sale to make room for more arrivals. Don't wait. Head to Tim Hovig's Santan Ford in Gilbert. We are Santan Ford.
Let's talk about Venezia's Pizzeria. New York-style pizza. Oh, man, this looks so good. Pizza doughs made fresh daily, wings, subs, sandwiches, pasta. They cater, they deliver. They have 5 Valley locations. Venezia's New York-style Pizzeria.